One of the brand new features in the new Xbox experience is community games. Community games are developed by amateur programmers using XNA, so basically anyone can build an XNA game if they have a PC. It's located in the game marketplace. There I've selected community games. It tells you that it's still sort of a work in progress, so pardon their dust, as it says. But we're going to go right through that and take a look at some of the games available. Right now there are only 3: Culture, Netters, and NetRumble. You probably remember Culture from when they had the XNA demos a few months back. And real quick, we're going to take a look at NetRumble first. I've already downloaded all 3 of them, so let's take a look. They show up in your games library under Community Games, appropriately enough. So let's take a look at NetRumble 3.0. Each one of the community games has this disclaimer that basically says it hasn't been rated by the ESRB, nor has it been reviewed by Microsoft. These are all community moderated, so it's just something they have to put before every game, I'm sure. This is NetRumble. It's a little multiplayer shooter. In fact, it's multiplayer only. So if you're using the trial version, the only way you can take a look at it is to start a system link game, which I'm about to do. And it's a pretty simple little game. Looks a lot like Asteroids. It's just a simple little multiplayer deathmatch shooter with these asteroids and power-ups everywhere. And it's a very simple game, but then again it's a community game and it doesn't cost as much as a normal game. In fact, going back to the menu, we can see exactly how much it costs. So the full version of the game costs 50 Microsoft points. That's less than $1, maybe 50 cents. Now let's take a look at Culture. Culture was one of the games that was demoed a few months back when Microsoft did the XNA demos. It's a pretty simple little game. It's a flower puzzle game. The only mode available in the trial version is this paint by numbers mode, which is it's not exactly a game, but I guess it's a time waster. As you can see, it's not the most thrilling thing in the world, but I think this is here mainly to show that community games can be different and that this is just a demo, sort of an idea of what you can do with community games. And again, the full version is only 200 Microsoft points. That's $2.50, and the game is definitely different. Finally, we have Netters, which honestly I could not understand. The game has no instructions. You have a little magnet, you can move letters around. I tried to spell out words, but nothing seemed to make any difference. If you press both bumpers, the letters get all jumbled around again. I just couldn't figure it out. Honestly, playing this made me wonder where all the really cool XNA games are. The ones that Microsoft demoed during GDC. Where's Jellycar, for example? Hopefully we'll see more games of that quality when the service officially launches with the new Xbox experience. In the meantime, best of luck if you're trying to figure out Netters.